Guys, what's going on? Zach Evnesh here, coming to you from the Underground Strength Gym. We're in Manasquan. That's one of our 2 locations in New Jersey. And I had a great time today on the Team Never Quit podcast with Morgan and Marcus Luttrell. And those of you who know, of course, Marcus, quite famous with Lone Survivor movie, Lone Survivor book. Just these 2 guys was like the ultimate bro squad. We had a great time chatting. They were asking me a lot of questions about the stuff I do with the athletes here. And we got into really how things have changed, the way we coach people since we've become dads. And Morgan and Marcus train friends. They train other people who reach out to them. They train them at the farm. And we spoke about how not everybody shows up crazy tough. Not everybody's got grit, but sometimes we just want to see people doing something. We spoke about doing one thing is 100% more than 0. And I harp on that a lot because it's powerful. It's a powerful method for people who are struggling. It's a powerful method for people who want to go from one level to another level. You want to jump levels. So, okay, you finished training, you finished your workout. That does not make you special. Now you got to do something extra on your own. And Marcus was talking about how he has things set up in the house, like there's a pull-up bar set up in certain areas of the house. There's bands attached to household items. So you got to do a band pull every time you walk by, or you wake up and you have to, you hit the deck and you start doing push-ups. And the other thing we spoke about, I don't want to give away too many things, was how the simple things work best. How when Morgan and Marcus were prepping for buds, the only things they did were the calisthenics and the training with that cinder block. So you'd have to read Lone Survivor, where they talk about Billy, who was the former special ops soldier, who would train them with these, simple yet savage methods with no equipment. It was pull-ups, a pipe that was rigged between some wooden fence posts and that cinder block, running with it, squatting with it, pressing over the head. Basics, brilliance with the basics, simple things done savagely well. These are all quotes that have been pulled from podcasts I've done with other coaches, other people on the Strong Life podcast. And so if you're, this gyms have been shut down with COVID, you don't want to wait for the perfect opportunity because perfection is the enemy. And so having these conversations with Morgan and Marcus, they started getting fired up, talking about the training. And it was exciting. And I got to tell you, they really emphasized how they were just these kind of like average dudes with just above and beyond average work ethic. And supposedly that's a big thing with a lot of the SEALs is, there's genetic freaks in the special forces, but it's the guys who just refuse to quit is what made them special. And I'll give you guys this last thing we spoke about. We used the word special. Marcus would go and do these speaking engagements, to pro teams, organizations. And he said, make no mistake about it, that you are what, you're special. What got you here, is special. But what you're doing is not. Like what you're doing, let me rephrase this. What you do is special, but being here does not make you special. Meaning he was telling them, you're gonna have to go out and earn it. Yes, you're special. You are a pro athlete. You're gifted and you've worked for it. But now you've really got to earn it because you're surrounded. Every single opponent and teammate is also special. And of course, we spoke a lot about teammates. We, not me. Saw a video today with Joe DeSena on Instagram, and he was talking about a recent podcast he did where do you show up to the conversation with your palms up, give me, or palms down? How can I help you? How can I give you a hand? And let me tell you, a lot of people show up like this. What can you give me? I want to get something from you, okay? I deserve this. That's the wrong way to be. We, not me. Some food for thought. Looking forward to the release of that Team Never Quit podcast episode that I did with the guys. Of course, subscribe and listen to their podcast beforehand. They They have a great podcast. Those guys were just down to earth, cool dudes. Like, I felt like it was hanging out with a couple of bros. They were awesome. It was such an honor. So that's it, guys. Couple tidbits and takeaways from the Luttrell Bro Squad Team Never Quit podcast. I'm Zach Evanish. Go to zachstrength.com, Z-A-C-H, strength.com. Get your free training courses. And if you're on YouTube, check out the links below. Anywhere you're following me, the links are there. If you got questions, you don't know where to start with our certification, our programs, what training program is better for you, hit me up with an email. When you go to my website, it says ask a question at the top. Send me an email. I'll get back to you. Peace out, guys. Thanks for watching.